Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'm going to show you guys how to cut an English trouser. So the measurement is as follows. The length is 40, you can see it on the screen. The length is 40, the waist is 32, the hip is 38, the hem is, that is the bottom, is 13.5, and the nail is 17.5. So let's go straight to the video. So the first thing we're going to be doing is measuring our length. So the length of the trouser is length 40. I hope you can see what I'm doing. The length of the trouser is length 40. You start at the top here, you measure 40, you mark your 40, then add 2 inches extra. Then so the next thing we're going to be doing is measuring our coach. So our coach, we're going to be dividing our hip by 4. So the hip, remember I said the hip is 38, so 38 divided by 4. First you divide 38 by 2, that will give you 19. So when you divide 19 by 2, you have 9.5. So 19 divided by 2, you have 9.5. Then you measure your 9.5. Then you add half inch extra, that will give you 10. So our total coach depth is 10 inches. So you measure this line, you roll this line like this. So now we're going to get our half length. So the length of our trouser is 40 inches. So how we're going to get our half length is as follows. So 40 divided by 2 is 20. So 20 plus. So 20 plus 2 inches extra. Our total length is 40. 40 divided by 2 is 20. So you add 2 inches extra, that will give you 22. So 22 inches, right? Then you roll a straight line like this. So now I hope you can see this place. It's not really showing like that, but just bear with me. Now we're going to minus. We just want to exempt this English thing, this edges of the material. So the next we're going to be doing is getting this area, our thigh measurement. So to get the thigh measurement is your hip divided by 4. So as you remember, I said 38 divided by 4, you get 9.5. So you measure 9.5. 9.5. Then you add 2.5 inches extra. Are you seeing what I'm doing? So I measured 9.5. I divide my hip by 4. 9.5 plus 2.5 inches extra. So 2.5 minus. Then at this point, from this point, you minus 1.5 inch. Minus 1.5 inch. So I hope you're following. So I did 9.5 plus 2.5 minus 1.5 at this point. Now we're going to divide this place, this point and this point. So we're going to divide it by 2. So we have 12.5 in total. So 12.5 divided by 2, that will give you 6 1/4. Now we're going to use this 6 1/4 to, we're going to measure it at the nail and the hem side to get our center point. So 6 1/4, 6 1/4. Now we'll connect these points together. We are going to roll it at the top too. 6 1/4. So we're going to connect these lines together. These are our center points. Hope you understand what I'm doing. Thank you guys for watching my video. This is my first video on my channel, and please subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll be notified anytime I'm releasing a new video. Now we're going to get our nail measurement. So to get our nail measurement, remember I said our nail is 17.5. This is how we're going to get our nail measurement. So we're going to divide 17.5 by 8. We're going to divide 17.5 by 8. So 17.5 divided by 8, that will give you, divided by 4. 17.5 divided by 4. What am I doing? First we divide 17.5 by 2. 17.5 by 2, that will give you 8.75, right? So now this 8.75, you divide it by 2 again, that will give you around 4.3. Give you around 4.3. So you mark 4.3 at this point. You mark 4.2 at this point. Now if you can see, that is 8.75. 8.75. So 8.75 plus 8.75, that will give you 17 and a half. That is 17.5. So I hope you get. So I'll explain it again for you. I divide my knee by 4. That is 4. That gave me 4.3. So I measure 4.3 at both sides. So I'm going to do the same at the hem. Our hem measurement is. So we're going to do the same at the hem. Our hem measurement is 13.5. So you first divide 13.5 by 2, you get 6.75. Then you divide 6.75 again by 2, that will give you 3.3. So you measure 3.3 at both sides. That is total. You can see 6.75. So 6.75 times 2, that will give you 13 and a half. That is the main measurement of the hem of the trouser. So now we're going to connect these lines together. So firstly, you connect this point. Now when using your hip cuff, you should not just put it anyhow. You move it up a little bit like this. Then you connect this point together. Then at this down, you're going to use your straight ruler at this point. You're going to use a straight ruler if you have a straight ruler. Just connect this and connect this area to this area like this. Then at this area, then you connect this point to this point, and this point to this point. The same thing. You will not just start it from here. You're going to carry it up a little bit. Now we are going to focus on how we should get the up part of our trouser. Hope you're seeing it clearly. Okay. So now you measure what you have from this. We minus 1.5. Then from what we minus from this, the place we stop, we're going to measure from this place to this place. We have around 4.6. So you measure that 4.6 at the top too. 4.6. Then you connect this point and this point. You understand? You connect this point and this point. Then you curve. You're going minus 1.5. Then we're going to measure from this 1.5 from this place upward. 1.5. Then you curve this plot. Then you curve it like this. Okay. Now from here we'll minus half inch. Minus half inch. Hope you can see what I'm doing. From here you minus half inch inward. Then you connect this from this point to this point with your ruler. Okay, now the next we're going to be doing is getting our waist measurement. So our waist is 32, like I said earlier. So you divide 32 by 4. First you divide by 2, you get 16. Then 16 divided by 2, you get 8. Then you mark 8 inches. Yeah? Mark it. Let me drag it a little bit. You mark 8 inches here. Then after marking 8 inch, you add 1 inch extra. Hope you're seeing what I'm doing. Then you curve this point to this point with your ruler, okay? With your hip curve. Mine means my small circle as well. Hope you see what I'm doing. Now you can see, then I minus half inch downward, half inch downward. Then connect these points to this place. So right now I'm just going to cut this. So I'm going to show you guys. So the next I'm going to be cutting is the back. So I'm just going to cut this out. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm cutting the back. So this is the back part we are heading into now. Our width is 38, right? I said our width is 38 at the beginning. So we're going to divide 38 by 2. That is 16 inches, right? So first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to measure 5 inch upward. 5 inch upward. So, and our hip is 16, is 30, sorry, our hip is 38, 30 divided by 2, that is 19, rather, I've been saying 16, don't mind me. So, we're going to minus half inch first, minus half inch here, then we'll minus, still measure 5 inches here, we'll minus half inch. No, why I minus half inch, this is for the seaming allowance at the crotch and at the side seam. Now, our hip is 18 divided by 2, that will give you 19. I mean, 19 is just the hip scale. So 19 inches. You measure when you so this is how we're going to apply the measurement. You is as follow. You measure from this point. Then when you get to this point, so minus half inches, you return your tape backward. You return your tape back to the place where it starts from and end at the point 19 inches. So this is at the point 19 inches. Then you add half inch extra. So when you're adding your half inch, you're going to put it at the back like this. You mark the point at the back. You can see. So let me explain again. I minus half inch here, minus half inch here. Then I start measuring with my tape. Getting to this point, I return it backwards to this area to end at the point 19 inches. Then I add half inch extra, which gives me this point. So now we're going to hold this line. So I believe this line. I didn't show you video. I didn't show you when I hold this line. Sorry, I'm very sorry. I've extended my new line at the back and at the tie line at the back too. So I'm going to measure 2 inches upward at this point. 2 inches upward, then again minus half inch. Now I'm just going to connect from this point to this point like this. Okay. Now in getting out the waist part of our back. So what we just have here is simple. What we have here is around 9 inches because we divide by waist by 4, each plus 1, 9 inches. Then you just measure the 9 inches at this point. Then add 2 inches extra. Okay. Now we're going to connect this point to this point, then square it down like this. And at this point it gets, now we're going to curve. Firstly, we're going to create a curve at this place. You can use your freehand curve or this ruler. You can get this ruler in any store, any tailoring training center. So now in the 20 allowance you add extra. So I'm going to show you guys how I will get my allowance at the back. So I'm just going to add half inch, just simple as that, half inch at this point. Then you're going to roll it like this, then curve it, not the same line but just half inch extra following everything. Then at this point it can be at the same point but half inch extra following the whole part like this. Now next we're going to be doing is getting, so the back is always bigger than the front in trouser. I think you have So in getting, the back is always bigger than the front at this point. So this is how we're going to get it. It's simple. Just going to divide, our hip is 38, right? 38 divided by 2, 19. That 19 you divide it by 4. That'll give you 4.75. So you mark 4.75 from this point. 4.75. You can see what I'm doing. I measure 4.75. Then at this area, I just add 2 inches. First, I'm just going to connect this because my table is not long enough. So using our hip curve rather. So at the hem too, we're going to add 2 inches. I hope you're seeing what I'm doing. I'm going to add 2 inches extra at this point too. Then we'll connect. So right now I'm just going to cut the back. I'm going to cut the back. So thank you guys for watching my video. I really appreciate. This is not the best video, but it's my first video on this channel. So I'm just gonna cut it out like this. I'm going to be releasing more videos. I hope you understand this. Please comments and tell me what you think about this video. You know, as time goes on, I will be able to explain it to you better. So I'm just gonna cut the flap and every other part of the trouser. But we are done cutting the main part of the trouser. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate. See you guys on my next video. Thank you very much for watching. Please encourage me. You know, I just started. This is my first video on YouTube, and it's not as perfect as it ought to be, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you. See you on my next video.